Good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to announce that today I'll be discussing the reasons why there should be a cure to the autoimmune disease of a peanut allergy. What did I go over last time, you may ask? Don't worry, I have you covered because I too have short-term memory loss. Last time, I was able to discuss the dangers of living with this severe allergy, the current treatments there are, and finally, what the likelihood was of outgrowing a peanut allergy itself. What will I talk about today, though, which is way more important, are the pros and cons of finding a cure because of the amounts of deaths this allergy causes, the pros and cons of finding a treatment because of the likelihood of outgrowing a peanut allergy, and lastly, and most importantly, the pros and cons of finding a cure because of the current treatments there are. But I want to go backtrack and go over what a peanut allergy actually is. It is the leading cause of anaphylaxis. It is extremely severe and one of the most dangerous allergies. And on top of that, it is the leading cause of death when comparing food allergies across America. What are ways a peanut allergy can cause a life-threatening episode? Well, many ways, but the three most important are direct contact, cross-contamination, or even inhalation. So symptoms may come from hives, itching, tingling, vomiting, swelling, or the most severe case would be difficulty breathing. How is a peanut allergy diagnosed? A peanut allergy is usually diagnosed with an IG exam that tests for certain antibodies. Or if it's not done through this exam, it is done through blood tests. What is the cause of a peanut allergy? A peanut allergy, usually the body is when the body misidentifies a peanut for something that is harmful. So the body overreacts as if something is invading the body. Which brings me to my first point as to why there should be a cure to a peanut allergy. The amount of deaths that this allergy causes. According to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, more than 50 million people are affected with food allergy each year. And out of those 50 million people, 3 million of those people are actually allergic to peanuts. That's crazy. Because peanuts are actually legumes, and legumes have a soybean and a pea, many individuals with a peanut allergy suffer from other food allergies as well. Allergies are actually the number 6 leading cause of chronic illness in America. On average, an individual goes to the emergency room every 3 minutes for a food allergy, which puts around 200,000 people in the emergency room each year for a food-based reaction. Peanut allergies takes the lead in the amount of people that have been sent to the hospital for a food allergy, though. 50 to 65% of those food allergies are related to peanuts. A peanut allergy can be extremely dangerous in the case of having delayed symptoms. Why, you might ask? Because these symptoms are not seen right away. So, an individual suffering from an allergy, a reaction, thinks that they are healthy, could go to sleep, not even notice in their sleep that they are having an allergic reaction, which makes it way more severe. Another way that could be dangerous is that packages containing peanuts sometimes use the same colors as packages that don't contain nuts. For example, according to the Miami Herald, a 15-year-old teen passed away after 90 seconds of ingesting a Reese's Pieces Chips Ahoy cookie. The packaging of this container was red, just like the packaging of the Chips Ahoy Chewy Cookies container. So the pros of finding a cure for this reason is because many young individuals would not have to worry about what they are eating. It would also help to find a safer environment and lifestyle for these individuals. The cons may include expenses, time, but if you ask me or many others, the pros definitely, 100% outweigh the cons. Which brings me to my second point. What is the likelihood someone with a peanut allergy will outgrow their allergy? According to the Food Allergy Research and Education, or also known as the FAIR, if an individual who is allergic to peanuts, tree nuts, or shellfish, it is usually lifelong, but it also depends on the severity of the allergy. 60 to 80% of children will usually outgrow their food allergies, but only 20% of individuals with a peanut allergy outgrow their food allergy. And only 14% of individuals with a tree nut allergy outgrow the allergy. So, what is a tree nut compared to a peanut? It's a walnut, almond, pecan, hazelnut, coconut, or anything with a seed. If it seems as if the peanut allergy has been outgrown by an individual, Tests are done on individual initially suffering from the allergy to make sure a relapse will not occur. The test is called a food challenge, giving individuals small amounts of food in a watched environment. Pros for finding a peanut allergy due to the number of people who outgrow their peanut allergy is extremely important. Outgrowing the allergy would be the ideal manner, but many people don't. So, does not have to deal with the concern whether everything he or she ingests contains peanut, which is a 100% a pro. But the cons that come with this is putting time into a vaccine that does not cure the individual. Once again, though, the pros 100% outweigh the cons. So, brings me back to my last point. Are there current treatments? According to the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, the only current treatment is utilizing an EpiPen, something that looks like this bad boy. Individuals could argue it is too expensive and not worth to find a cure. Individuals suffering from a peanut allergy could argue that the world would be a safer place, though. To me, it would be a safer place. Forms of treatment could be a vaccine or immunotherapy, which means feeding or exposing children to peanuts very early on in their life. The pros that come with this is they do not have to carry an EpiPen around. This becomes annoying to carry around. It reduces the potential of going under anaphylaxis, and people living with this disease constantly argue an EpiPen is not enough to classify as a cure, which, if you ask me, I 100% agree. But there's also cons. If an EpiPen itself is already $1,000 for someone who does not have insurance, how is one going to pay for the expense of a treatment of a peanut allergy? So, many individuals will think of ways to just avoid the foods, then pay for the treatment, which in many cases is true. But to conclude, should there be a peanut allergy treatment that can potentially cure the life-threatening autoimmune disease? 110% yes, if you ask me. Why? Because of the pros I discussed, which definitely outweigh the cons of finding a cure for this life-threatening disease. The pros I went over today included not having to carry an EpiPen around, reducing the potential of going under anaphylaxis, not having to worry about the concern while eating out, and having a safer eating environment and lifestyle. Things like expenses most definitely are not reasons why there shouldn't be a peanut allergy cure yet. So I hope after all these things that I went over today, the pros and the cons, I hope that you side with choosing the pro side and having a cure to a peanut allergy. Thank you.